Hi, my name is Gerhard Gschwandtner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today is Wednesday, September the 24th, and here's what's happening in the news. First, we'll talk about Marc Benioff. He is celebrating his 50th birthday on Thursday this week. He is in Indianapolis and he gave a keynote today, and then he did a fireside chat with Will.i.Am at Connect 2014. Will.i.Am is a little bit confused, or maybe a little bit disconnected, because he tweets about Dreamforce, and it's really Connect 2014. And Marc Benioff, in that image, he is disconnected from his shoes. What's up with that? But let's go to the substantive issue. Marc Benioff went public with his company, Salesforce.com, on July 21st in 2004. And here's the medallion that we all got handed. I was one of the few people he invited at the New York Stock Exchange to celebrate the closing bell. A memorable moment. And what's memorable is that Marc Benioff that day was worth about $10 million. Today, according to Forbes magazine, he's worth $3 billion. Yay for the American dream, and an amazing success story. Now we're going to San Francisco and we speak with Patricia Fripp, and she is going to tell us on how we should tell stories in selling. Let's talk to Patricia.
Hi Gerhard. Yes, stories are a most wonderful technique to use in all presentations and certainly sales presentations. Have you noticed so many of our prospects are programmed and trained to resist a sales presentation? However, nobody can resist a good story well told. For a sales professional, the best story to master would be a satisfied client story. And if you take the clients that are on your website that you use as reference in your marketing materials, you might want to call them up and say, I never get tired of telling my friends about how we fill in the blank. You were so happy. Would you mind telling me in your own words, how would you have articulated your problem before we worked together? And then, how would you talk about our training, our technology, now that you've been working with it for 6 months? What we are doing is following a certain formula of our stories. We need to include flesh and blood characters our audience can relate to. So the story you tell will have the same problem as the story as the situation they are in. You want to use the problem, the challenge in the client's words, and the success in the client's words. So situation, solution, success. And you shrink all the conversations down to make it a story. You can sum up perhaps 2 months of conversations too. When I first spoke to Gerhard, he said, help! I only hire sophisticated salespeople. We assumed they knew how to tell the company message until we heard them. That is delivering the dialogue, not reporting on the dialogue. Reporting on the dialogue is, when I first met Gerhard, he told me he had a problem with hiring experienced presenters and sales executives. However, they didn't know how to tell the company story. See, it's much more dramatic when you use dialogue. So remember, situation, solution, success. Populate your stories with flesh and blood characters that your prospects and clients can relate to. Talk to you soon.
Well, that was an excellent report. Thank you, Patricia.